T-Rex.
He was blowing his
T-Rex
mouth out. Come on.
Yeah, them T-Rex orange trying to fight back. I'm like, man.
Exactly. Talking about Godzilla.
Yo, you talking about Godzilla versus a gigantic monkey. An oversized gorilla versus Godzilla.
Man, look, you don't want to see a gorilla, a regular-sized gorilla.
In the movie.
Right, but I'm like, this dude.
Godzilla. I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
I'm like, Godzilla shoot him one time with that damn laser. That's gonna burn that doggone monkey up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when he shot him in the back, I laughed my ass off on that scene.
They said that they overpowered Godzilla because once he blasted through the earth, he went like that shit went from Hong Kong.
I'm not even going to get into all the kitty logic they used in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping it was.
What you mean they overpowered Godzilla? That's Godzilla. What you mean?
I will say this.
Godzilla evolves. These are people who don't know Godzilla.
Radioactive bomb, and then he laid in that area for like a long period of time.
Yeah, because he was fighting a real, he fight real kaijus. Them kaijus. He fought he's fighting Monster Zero. You think Monster Zero would have lasted? I mean, King Kong would have lasted against Monster Zero?
Monster Zero.
He'd have burnt that monkey up as soon as he came in there bouncing on his damn chest.
Godzilla be needing help too. In the last movie, Monster had to come to bail him out.
Ghidorah, bro. Ghidorah is like.
I'm just saying though. So King Kong, he didn't need to get bailed out too.
I will say this.
Yeah, he needed bail out.
No, Kong would get murdered by Ghidorah, dog.
Of course he would. He's a monkey.
Man, like,
listen, man, he done tied them niggas' necks up. He done tied them niggas' necks up, dog, and punched the shit out.
Why do they keep falling down? I'm not saying fall down. I'm like, keep running. Yeah, you throwing these picks. What, you thought this was you? You thought you was good?
That's the whole thing.
Now you finna get it.
He got arms. He got opposable thumbs.
Now you finna get it.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga can ball. He can ball up.
But I will say this though. Godzilla in the beginning of the movie, like that round one, it showed a lot. Like the water that he can't handle, being in the water, it kind of like showed that Godzilla definitely has a big advantage.
Online. Like,
I know. So
taking him underwater. I'm like,
I was like Godzilla kind of, but I mean. But I will say this, man. That,
right, they gotta keep bailing out Godzilla. I mean, dude, they kept controlling him. Humans can control him. They can't control Godzilla.
Man, that Mecha though, that mother man, when that movie was about to pull him.
Now let me talk about him. I didn't like the way he looked.
God.
He looked terrible.
Disrespectful the way he was trying to do
that whole aspect of the movie. Like I just thought, man, the whole. Like, man, that shit was just so ridiculous. Shit ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Can I get? I enjoyed
but I enjoyed it though because it was like they gave
Godzilla put his foot on that nigga chest and he roared at that nigga and then Kong rolled back at that nigga. I was like, you fucking fantastic.
Yeah, he had to let him know. Like, dude.
See, he should have reached up and shot that nigga right in the chin, dog, right there, dog. That's what I'm talking about, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog.
Dog, King Kong just want to Godzilla just want to let him know. Godzilla ain't trying to kill him. Godzilla just wants you to know. Look, dude, you ain't me.
Yeah.
You gonna bow down.
He was trying to kill him. That's why they fought on the.
No. He wants you to submit. He wants you to submit.
Yeah,
you gotta know.
That's why there was 3 rounds.
That's some bullshit.
Dude, you getting caught up into the promotion of it. You counting rounds. Wasn't no damn rounds. You letting the movie, you letting the characters. That's round 1, round 2. I'm like, what the hell they counting rounds for? Ain't no damn round.
That's kind of how it was broke up. They had 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? They had the battleship fight, and then they had the fight in the city. They had 2 fights in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like. Kong won the first fight, you know what I'm saying?
They was in the same damn fight. He knocked him down.
Yeah, that was kind of the same fight.
Godzilla won the first fight.
Right. Godzilla won the first time because they in that water. And once they was in the water, Kong ain't got a prayer. You know that.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, Godzilla could have killed him if he wanted to.
Yeah, they had to
take him on the water and drown him.
But here's the part I get tired with, and I hate that they keep doing. They gotta stop letting people who ain't military make military decisions in the movie.
Yep.
How many times you gonna see that? Dog, it's like they did it in the last one. Dog, they did it in the last one. They had the guy, he ain't even a damn military man. He closed the doors, seal everything. I mean, dude, you ain't military.
Samuel Jackson.
No, I'm talking about Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Got the courage.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they got him involved.
He was a coward.
He was in this. Yeah, in this movie he ain't had nothing to do. I'm like, they ain't even need to have his ass in it.
What made him a coward the whole movie? They kept calling him a coward. I didn't get it. It looked like he was doing more than everybody else.
They threw them kids, old girl from Stranger Things. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of threw them in shit. You know, it was just like, man.
I understand why she's there. She's there to sell the movie because they kids gonna be like, hey, that's 11. You know.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I reckon that was 11, and the black dude was Paperboy from Atlanta.
Well, you weren't gonna be gone. I wasn't gonna let that happen.
Cause I was like, wait a minute, ain't that the dude from Ain't that Paperboy?
That's what I thought too. Actually.
Yeah, it's looking bad for you now. You was now it's 14-10 my way. I told you I was supposed to be up 28-0 here.
And this my like Mechagodzilla was dope. Oh, it was like cool.
Mechagodzilla looked horrible. He looked like a gigantic duck. I said, dude, this ain't Mechagodzilla. He looked like a duck. I'm like, this is like a big duck. Duck mouth. He's like one of them wind-up toys. I said, damn, they messed up Mechagodzilla. He looked terrible.
Like, he had the soul of a Ghidra in him and shit. It's like, man, come on.
No, I mean, dog, they did a better job in Ready Player One with that Mechagodzilla. That Mechagodzilla, I'm like, damn, just use that. That Mechagodzilla was way better. That looked like Mechagodzilla.
It was agile. It was fucking rocket punches and shit.
Yeah, like what the hell?
They took it out so fast. They took it out so fast. It was like,
cause that looked like Power Rangers or some type of.
Yeah, it did.
I'm like, what the hell?
It did. It looked like Power Rangers.
I ain't gonna lie. When he did the drill tail thing, I thought about the Dragon Zord from Power Rangers, dog.
That's what triggered me. I said.
That's when I was like, man, this is not Mechagodzilla at all.
Like 6 people inside the suit.
That nigga got busy whooping on Godzilla. I was like, no, Godzilla.
Man, Godzilla just came out of a knockout, drag out fight, and here comes somebody fully charged. It's like a wrestler coming out of the back dressing room. Who is this? Oh, it's Mechagodzilla. Oh, he just, man, Godzilla been stabbed in the leg. He's like, damn, man.
Somebody stop him. He's gonna kill him.
Well,
I called a timeout.
Because they said he was sensing, they said he basically was sensing another, they were sensing,
King Kong trying to grab that axe, man, and chop that nigga's tail and then chop that nigga's axe, dog. He'd have been, chop that nigga's neck.
The axe is actually a fin from Godzilla's people, so.
Listen, man.
That axe is made of a Muto bone and one of the sharks from like Godzilla's relatives. And them Kong things put it together. There you go. There you go. That's the bear I know. That's the bear I know. That's the bear I know. Oh yeah.
With the hollow earth, with the technology and all this stuff, they had the opportunity to bring in the aliens. They had an opportunity.
Oh no, this is some real shit.
They could have brought in the aliens. Isn't that?
If you can squeeze a nigga's leg,
the old Godzilla.
He can't do nothing else to you. It's over with, man. They played.
Right, I'm like, man, but the director, he did what he did too much. Also, was man, he let Godzilla use that. He was like, I just love the way Godzilla shoot that. I'm like, I know, cause you did it too damn much. Godzilla don't shoot that blast like that.
Spamming the R2 button on the PlayStation, though.
Right.
Like that. If you can blast through the whole Earth, nigga, you should be able to take out anybody with nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? This nigga blasted to the middle of the Earth.
That's concentration.
Hey, I thought it was funny how like they were like, yo, so King Kong can speak, and I'm like, all he really did was say home the whole movie.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's why I'm like, man, King Kong came to fight. This dude trying to go home.
Did y'all ever see Snake Island? I mean, not Snake Island, but the last King Kong.
Yeah.
Skull
Island, yeah.
King Kong was a fucking beast in that shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was.
He was a fucking
But Samuel L. Jackson kicked his ass. So I'm like, dude.
That was epic matchup.
Yeah, Sam had that damn monkey. Sam was like, come on.
The thing with Kong is he fights.
Yeah, Sam was like, man, don't nobody need to know this thing's alive. Then the girl come in there. Don't we all, weren't we above this bitch, please?
This is a giant monkey, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Are you crazy?
Man, but did you see in the beginning the way Sam looked at that damn monkey, man? He stood right there. He didn't give a damn.
That was funny.
Yeah, man, I was laughing so hard at the show. People didn't know what the hell. White folks didn't get it at all. I was cracking up.
Listen, that was like my favorite movie in the summer.
Just because of Sam.
He was epic.
When did Skull Island come out? Like 2019, right?
17.
Oh, what's happening back there?
17.
What is happening back there, man? I thought y'all had me figured out.
17.
That's what you told me. You told me I was figured out. I'm trying to get it. You told me you got me figured out. I mean,
they make Kong soft, man. They make Kong
saying that he's just not better than
I actually like.
Well, I was winning, so I guess that means I won.
I love them both, but Godzilla's like he the king of the monsters. Like
Godzilla, man. It was hard for me to not like Godzilla because he was a G in the movie, fam. I'm like, I like the way they made him. But I will say, him using his arms when he was fighting King Kong was a little cheesy, slightly, but it didn't.
I don't remember his arms being that long.
What I like to see is fucking Kong putting Godzilla in the biggest headlock, dog, punching this nigga's lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted to see Godzilla get slammed.
Right. You see Godzilla bite his arm and flip that mug over. Godzilla's stronger than him. I knew that when he first punched Godzilla.
Godzilla laugh at him.
Yeah, when he burned him. Yeah, I laughed my butt off. People hated that part. I love it. I mean, when he first punched Godzilla, when he get on the ship, he was like, bip. Godzilla took it, came back with that right, whop, and dropped that monkey. I said, oh, said he dropped his ass. He let him know right then and there, you ain't stronger than me. You ain't stronger than me, monkey.
Them old T-Rex arms, man, come on.
Hey, Godzilla got some long arms now. He ain't got them little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms.
And I can't see that. I cannot see Kong being.
See, that's why I like King of the Monsters. Godzilla did not shoot that breath that quick. And he could never, like, he got to build that up.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You got to build it up. And this one, he just shooting it whenever he feel like it. Like, bam, bam. I'm like, well, if he could do that, then damn, King Kong ain't got no shot.
I'm just going based on the logic. I'm going based on the logic.
They had him blast through the whole earth and shit. It was like, damn, well, if he could do that, like, what the fuck is
I'm only going based on King of the Monsters logic when the dude from King of the Monsters in the last year's movie, where he hit him with the radioactive bomb. To fight Ghidorah again?
Yeah.
I'm assuming, like, swimming, like, when he was living in that area, he just sat around that radiation.
Yeah.
That's why this nigga's so overpowered. So it's like, and that's still not Atomic Godzilla. Atomic Godzilla still is stronger than that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Godzilla evolves. He he don't just stay one thing. He could evolve. He could just destroy.
Like he has different blast forms. Like it just
Yep.
ain't that one blast. He does like other different types of blasts. Like
What was that other world that they went into?
Cause remember they
I
had
heard
that
that was
space
interesting.
Godzilla, the one with the crystals on his back. It was a whole nother Godzilla.
yeah, I remember. Like, and this is the thing. Like my brother was telling me, he was like, if you paid attention closely, like remember when they went to the Hollow Earth, right?
You're right.
And you see like a bunch of crabs like that was chasing the humans.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
He said eventually the theory is that they'll become destroyers.
Oh, okay. Cause
They have
big
another
thing
movie.
came and grabbed the crab. Okay.
Yeah, the destroyer. Yeah.
But see, that thing is why they got Hollow Earth there is they're still exploring it. Like there's gonna be another Kong there and everything. It's gonna be
confirmed that to be Monster Island.
I will say
that to be Monster Island. Basically.
yeah, basically yeah. They trying to say that's where it all came from.
See, man, when they went into that Hollow Earth, I was like, "There's no way that he would recover the plane or whatever they was driving." I said, "Man, he would have." All that spinning, and I'm like, God damn, he should have definitely been dead.
Yeah, but Hollow Earth
That
theory,
plane
that's
should've
funny.
been-
I mean, I like that they used real life theories based on this because that's a real thing. Hollow Earth is like real thing. Real people, they really believe that under here is a whole nother civilization and all kind of right things we ain't seen. Right.
And the aliens, they should have said the aliens built that in the sky. They should have said it. So you can bring in the aliens in the next movie.
Well, the thing is, they don't know which direction they gonna go in. So when you don't know that, because you ain't gonna be coming back. Like the director who did this, like, oh, we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen with COVID and everything. So we hoping we come back, but they might have bring in some whole new people. And that's the same thing we having with Justice League. That's why they ain't want to do the Green Lantern thing no more, because they finna do the Green Lantern Corps. Because he was going to have the black Green Lantern show up there. And Warner Brothers like, look, we already got a black guy in the movie. We don't need two. Warner Brothers.
Damn.
Right. They had to.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
You just crushed a lot of people.
Yeah, he's talking about the black Green Lantern from the Arrow CW show. Because he's going to have his own
just crushed a lot of people's hopes. They're going to be crushed when they see another person.
No, that's what I'm saying. They going to have
ain't no black guy?
Right, they were supposed to do that, but they said DC said we want to do it and launch it and debut that our way. We don't want to just have them be at the end of the Justice League movie. So he was like, all right, well then let me get Manhunter, Martian Manhunter come at the end. He was like, yeah, do that. You can do that all you want.
Manhunter was a brother too.
Right.
He was a brother too.
I know. That's why he said like
black dude in the cartoon.
They were like, okay, well, go ahead and do that. But they ain't want to roll the dice on that because Green Lantern Corps, they ain't want to trust making another Green Lantern movie. Because that was supposed to be a movie. Now they turned that because they got HBO Max. That's going to be a series on HBO Max.
Yeah, that's a spin-off the Arrow TV show from CW. John Diggle or John Stewart. John Diggle, but then you find out he's John Stewart when he meets his stepdad in one of the episodes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought
Green Arrow and Green Lantern cross. That's when they had like the cross up and confused the hell out of me. I said, wait a minute, is this Green Arrow or Green?
On Infinite Earth CW version.
Yep. There you go.
I liked it, but I wish it was like on the big screen. Like I wish they had it like with the actual.
Yeah, they had my man back as Superman, Brandon Routh. Man, y'all old now. I'm like, damn, dude.
Brandon Routh plays the Atom on what is it called, the Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So well, no, I think he walked out. I think like he's done. Like I think they got fired or something.
Yeah, I think it's over now.
Because Brian Croy takes over, like the Asian dude takes over that. Which, by the way, that was in the Justice League too.
Yep.
Brian Croy takes over Star Labs. That's the Atom.
Yeah. Yep. He finna be Atom, but they cut him out the movie of the original because he Asian.
Yeah.
And then
we doing super wild. Like,
yeah, they like, look, we got too much black, too much Asian. We gotta cut that out. The black guy's just to help. I'm like, God damn, they just had his ass.
So
Josh Whedon version.
Do a cyborg movie?
Hell no. I ain't gonna do that. You just
There's
saw
no
a Cyborg movie.
Cyborg movie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do Titans. Like you have to do Titans if you're gonna do a Cyborg movie.
They not gonna do a Cyborg movie.
But
Cyborg
they're
black.
not gonna do a live action Titans movie.
He ain't getting no. This Warner Brothers. They ain't finna make no movie with no black person in there.
Yeah.
Like Cyborg was popular, but you would throw his story in with Teen Titans because it's not like a story.
They
that's
looking
long
at this
enough to
from
do
a
the whole
money
2 hours.
perspective. They said, look,
Yeah,
don't
'cause
nobody know him. We got Ben Affleck and Wonder Woman. That's where the attention need to be. Zone in on them. Ben Affleck and they about to fuck.
Yeah.
No, man.
He gave Wonder Woman a glass of yak.
That's too soon, man.
In the damn
That's
original
too soon.
version, he gave her a glass of yak.
I
He
mean,
sit there.
see, I grew up on the version where Batman and Wonder Woman had a thing, but then this decade they changed it where Superman and Wonder Woman had a thing. I'm like, okay, it makes sense, but still.
I feel like they should establish like with Disney do like with the phases, like they should establish a phase and then bring that in slowly.
That's what they're gonna wanted to do.
That's funny. Dude said, my man brought Hitman. He said, man, Hitman brought out Nick Cannon and Nick ran up to Cassidy and dapped him up. That backfired.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. I could only hear it. I'm like, what's going on with that?
Yeah, he probably should have told Nick, like, Nick, this ain't what you do. That's not what you do in the battle. We in a battle. I'm battling that man. Now you just gave him some more ammunition against me. You come out here dapping him up. I ain't bring you out here for that.
Cassidy put on the show in that second round and the third a little bit for sure. He was getting in. I'm like, man, he's bringing that old cast that problem. I'm like, jeez.
Man, I'm still trying to figure out, man, though, about these movies. Why in the hell would they cut out? Well, I know why they did it, but damn, they cut out so much of Cyborg stuff. Damn, I understand why he was upset. He was barely in the original. And that's Justice League. He was barely in that damn thing. The Josh Whedon.
Fired him because he called them racist on Twitter or something.
Oh, that's what happened?
I just don't know.
But it's like you would have had a 4-hour movie. That's why he needed his own movie. Like you why would you shoehorn an intro story that you know what I'm saying, an intro story that's never been told before?
No, the reason why it was 4 hours is because movies are normally shot 4 hours.
Be a whole movie on its own.
Right, movies are shot like that. Avengers was like 4 hours. When they shot the whole movie, you just got to trim it. Here, you don't have to trim it. They didn't have to trim this because it's on stream. So now it's just on stream. They was like, bet we could just stream it because you ain't got to worry about movie run times. None of that.
Would have happened if Zach would have never left, the movie would have been like 2.5 hours. Right,
it would have been a 2.5 hour movie. So they would have cut like that long scene when they bring out the arrow and she shoot the arrow, get a speech. That would have been condensed. They'd have cut all that down.
They would have took out the girl singing and sniffing his shirt, sniffing Aquaman's shirt. They would have took that out.
Yep.
Because I don't know what that was about.
Right. All of that was out. So you wouldn't have seen a lot of any, they had to condense a whole bunch of storylines that you didn't see. Like the Flash movie and everything that was going to happen there. Mm-hmm. That was... All this was setting up the movie.
That's where I think they should go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you shoehorn these intros into these movies. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It takes the whole attention away from where it's supposed to be.
Well, they messed up because they filmed 3 movies all together.
You know what I'm saying?
They filmed 3 movies at the same time. They filmed all 3 at the same time. They did, because they had Batman versus Superman, just Suicide Squad, and they filmed Justice League back to back to back. And what happened is Batman versus Superman didn't do what it was supposed to do. And then Suicide Squad came out and it was failing. And they was shooting Justice League in the middle of that. And they got scared. Because they was like, man, we ain't making the money we thought we was going to make off this. Off Justice League. People getting mad because they ain't seeing the Joker enough. we done screwed up. Now
both
now they like, man, we're pulling
Suicide
back.
Squad and Justice League went into production hell. You know what I'm saying? Where the movie was heavily, you know what I'm saying, shot in one way, and then the new director comes in and changes the same thing happened to Suicide Squad. You know what I'm saying?
There is a Snyder cut to Suicide Squad from what they've been saying, but
would you?
that's necessary because there's already another Suicide Squad coming out.
Right, and then I think they got this right now.
Yeah, I thought would you just
Yeah, because they filmed it right there where you at, T. They filmed it in the D.
I know they did the Batman vs Superman.
Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, all of them was filmed in the D.
Beverly Hills Cop.
You talking about the new Suicide Squad, like the Suicide Squad?
No, the very first one, the Suicide Squad, Batman vs Superman, all that was filmed in Detroit. Yeah, they filmed that all in the D.
Motherfuckers stole the Batmobile. Off the lot, dog. Where they had it stored at the plant and shit. Niggas stole the motherfucking Batmobile.
What you mentioned about the problem with the Justice League movie is that they were introducing too much of different characters, and it just makes it too long. I thought that they did that exactly right this time. I thought what you just said was the issue with the first one.
Right.
See,
right. You were right.
They make the movie too long and unwatchable, man. I cannot see through 4 hours of that shit.
No, but this is why you make long films, so you can introduce characters. Like Cyborg is a very important character to the Justice League, but he has never been in any DC movie. So, and plus he's black, so they gonna feel like he ain't marketable. They want to let international money. So why are we spending all this time telling his story?
Generation X and young kids
that's the whole problem with the whole thing in the first place. Because they don't know how to take chances. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't understand what they mean by taking chances. We literally had 2 generations that grew up on Teen Titans.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody read Black Panther like that.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? But fucking they turned this shit to an ultra hit. Warner Brothers has the same machine.
It was bigger than they ever thought it was gonna be. It surprised even Marvel.
Well, Marvel,
they go hand in hand.
Iron Man. Nobody gave a damn about Iron Man or Captain America.
Man, it's like Casino saying, like studios when they.
You're right about that. Iron Man was only by the blacks. We loved Iron Man more than the white folks. I mean, that's why Ghostface was right. Ghostface was Iron Man all the way through. That's what I'm saying. Ghostface is Iron Man. That's why I'm glad they put him in the first movie because he held it down.
Right.
What you about to say, Tito?
Nah, I'm saying like you know what I'm saying. These studios they work off their algorithms and like fucking Warner Brothers, their algorithm is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucked up.
That's like because DC studios can't. They're not like Marvel studios. They gotta go through Marvel.
Yeah.
They got Disney who make nothing but animated films and fiction, so they cool with that. Warner Brothers make like serious movies. So for them, that's why the Batman series was all serious. You know, that's a good movie. The Christopher Nolan.
But you don't feel like they be getting in the way?
Yeah, Warner Brothers in the way. They ruined Superman's whole life.
I feel like that's what T trying to say.
I understand that's what he's trying to say, and I was explaining it to him. I agree.
Got you.
That's been the whole problem. You know what I'm
saying? Man, I feel like he don't save no damn body. I feel like everybody died under him.
Hey, dog, you want to know what go hard? That Henry Cavill's in? That Witcher. Woo! The Witcher. Man, dog, watch the first episode. That's all you gotta do. It's on Netflix. The Witcher. It's a video game.
They start the video game, The Witcher.
Yeah, man. I saw that first episode. I said, damn. I'm like, what the hell is this?
I
Yeah,
never
this is
played
lit,
Witcher
man.
video game, so I'm going in fresh. I don't know
That
nothing about
Falcon and
Witcher
Winter
right now.
Soldier. Oh my god.
Dude, when you watch the
That
first
thing
episode,
Don't spoil it, man. Because I watched the first
no.
episode and I wasn't happy with it. Now, so I
For
haven't
real?
watched it.
Oh,
Yo,
damn,
T is
T,
tripping
for
over
real,
here.
T, for real.
It was just.
what are you talking about? Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
That's all.
Yeah,
I only saw the first episode.
And you ain't like the first episode?
you ain't like
I've
the
only
first
seen the
episode.
first episode, yeah.
He be wanting guns and
But you
blades
ain't
in
like
like
it, dude?
first episode. Like,
No, I just.
Dude, that's how the first episode started. The first episode started with
I
a.
understand all of that. I
want
just
the
didn't
whole
like
movie to be like that,
like some
like
of
with
the
no
tones of it.
dialogue.
You know what I'm saying?
You said what?
I figured the series would warm up. Well, after the first episode, I was like, okay, let me just come back to this.
Oh man, I love the first episode, especially it showed exactly
I love
what.
the second and third. The third is the best episode so far.
Oh, I just love Z. Z was in there. He made it. He made my day. But my thing is in the first episode, I love the fact that they kept that element. He kept it real. I could tell he probably told them, "Look, we putting this in here. This is my show. Oh, this Falcon show. It's Falcon in the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
He a black man and he
That
has
was
saved
great.
this country, did all this for this country, and he can't even get a damn loan from the damn bank to save, knowing he been knowing where he been for 5 years.
In the whole damn
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Him and his sister.
That
And
shit felt real.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the realest thing.
That was
I was
cool.
like, that's what I'm talking about. Put that ass on blast. Brother can't get
That
a
was
damn
cool.
loan. Like they don't know where he's been.
He can't get a loan. I'm like, how you gonna get a? Like, how you gonna have bills when you don't fucking exist for 5 years?
Exactly.
I get all of that. It was just a little. That's why I say I needed to come back because it was just a little too heavy. I just wasn't expecting that.
You know what that first episode felt like? You know what exactly felt like? It felt like shades of Winter Soldier, Captain America. I was like, man.
Yeah, but I'm like, I love that. I love
I
that.
do like the tone. I do like the tone that how they're saying like the world is just fucked up, even though everybody's back.
Right,
You know
it
what I'm
shows
saying?
how it
I
confuses.
do like that.
That's why I told
They
somebody
kept that
before.
consistent.
Tony messed everything up when he was like, don't change nothing for the last 5 years. Bring everybody back, but don't change nothing from the last 5 years. Now, if he'd have just said, let's bring everybody back and let's go back to the beginning and just bring everybody back, none of this would have happened. Because he kept everything like, no, let's not change the last 5 years. Now everything's screwed up. Like, what's his name? She grown. They coming back, people
Because
grown.
of his kid, though. Because of his kid.
Right, because of his kid. Right, but that's what I'm
why.
saying. You could have still had your kid. You had to rehab her all over again. That's just all to it. But the thing is, he didn't want to change nothing, and now he messed things up. And that's why they say people trying to readjust, because, you know, you come back, you ain't got no job no more. You come back, you been gone 5 years, you don't know. It feel like, man, I was gone 5 minutes. I'm back. It's been 5 years, and they telling me I don't work here no more.
You don't work here. Your wife didn't moved on and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
like, dude, like they said, what's his name? Came back in his apartment, and it wasn't his apartment no more.
In the 5 years, they said there was no wars in the 5 years because everybody was too goddamn depressed from the blip. And then there was like certain important people like in governments and shit that got hit with the blip, that got caught in the blip too. So
yeah, a lot of them was out of there. So it was like it was no wars.
So
It was everybody was depressed, and we saw that in Endgame. You see how everybody was going through therapy. Everybody was just trying to get back on their feet.
I finally stepped outside. I finally met a woman. Like,
Yeah.
like
yeah, WandaVision was great the way they showed like different. Like I
thought WandaVision was excellent.
One of my favorite scenes from WandaVision is the one where I think it's at the beginning where they show her in the hospital and basically I think coming back and it's just scrambling. Everybody's just scrambling in the hospital. I'm like, that was so great. The way they shot that.
Oh yeah, because that's how it would be if everybody just popping back like woo 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 woo.
Yeah,
cool.
It made it real
wasting my goddamn time, bro.
What?
That was a whole waste of my
WandaVision
time.
was great. You know why I love WandaVision also too?
No,
Because
Mephisto,
they did all that during the COVID. That's what people like. We're all. I'm like, they really can't do
no
it.
Mephisto. That shit pissed me off.
I mean, they showed you the birth of the
I'm
Scarlet Witch.
not over the Quicksilver thing either. That fake Quicksilver shit, because I thought it was gonna bring in the X-Men and shit from the Fox
Damn,
universe.
you thought all
Yeah,
that?
they shitted on everybody. They trouble.
I wasn't thinking that. I thought maybe they would do that.
See, that's why I say, man, when fans think something is happening, you just get the fans what they want. Because if that don't happen, they just shit on the whole project. Yeah.
To me, I thought what they pulled off, I thought it was great during the COVID. I was like, for them to just like pull off that and show the acting. See, I like acting too. Like guys like movies where it's just acting. I know people was like, man, where's all the action? But I was like, man, I thought Elizabeth Olsen, I thought a couple people, even the witch, I thought they were great.
Yeah,
she's was the shit.
Yeah, Catherine Hahn is great, but she's always done comedy. Catherine Hahn has always done comedy. I've never seen her in nothing except comedy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so
I mean, she still had kind of comedic role. She still had a comedic role, but she was great.
Yeah, she was.
She was great.
I mean, I was looking forward to that last episode,
she'll probably be in Doctor Strange too.
Yeah, I think she'll be too.
I was like, man, I never really seen her pull off the like serious side of acting. I always saw her like comedy, rom-com type of movies, and they were great too. But I was like, I'm interested to see how she pulls off the witch.
I didn't know nothing about her until this.
Man, Wonder was.
Oh, that was one of the easiest secrets ever. I thought they was just gonna like, give her kudos, like saying we paying homage to her by calling her Agnes. Like, but I didn't think they were actually gonna put the character in there because she's a Fantastic Four character.
She had the brooch the whole time.
When you look back at it, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, Agatha Harkness is one of her mentors.
Yeah, I never knew her being her mentor. I remember Agatha Harkness from the Fantastic Four. That's the only way I remember her. She was the nanny. Agatha, she took care of the kids.
I knew everybody was mad.
Being Wanda's mentor, she was never a bad guy, so they made her a bad guy in the show. I was like, that's different.
I know everybody felt like
she was a witch. Yeah, she was, but that was Fantastic Four. But that's what I'm saying. I've never seen her on.
No, I'm talking about in the comics. In the comics, she was just chilling with Wanda.
She kind of tricked. She tried to trick. Matter of fact, I'm not too up on this, but I think that her kids died, and that's how House of M started. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's two different versions of the comic. You have one version where Agatha works for Mephisto, and then there's the other version. The version that everybody goes with is where she just mentors Wanda how to use her powers.
I don't even remember that.
Like the soul, like the shards of Mephisto's soul and all that shit. It's like
I only remember her for the Fantastic Four.
She's part of the witches and shit, the League of Witches, whatever that shit was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's brand new. That
but she got burnt at the stake. That's where she died at. Like she got put on the stake and died.
Yeah, that never happened in the comics either. The comic is like regular people killed her, like regular people like burned her.
Right.
It wasn't like her own coven. That was never a thing.
No, that was something they created for the TV show.
Yeah.
And she took her mom out.
I know everybody felt like they was like fooled and suckered whenever.
The Quicksilver thing.
At the end, when they showed all them characters, that they like the mailman and everybody like around, that they thought it was gonna be somebody, and they was just normal people. It was like, oh man, I kind of.
No, I'm hearing they gonna bring Quicksilver back, but he gonna be the same guy. She gonna find a way to bring her brother back, and it's gonna be the real brother.
They really trolled because they had really WandaVision was a big flex of Marvel's game, how they their properties back. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't able to call her Scarlet Witch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was a big. So that's why the whole Quicksilver thing threw motherfuckers off guard, because it was like, okay, so they about to fully bring in all the Fox shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So And when they didn't do it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they charged the shit out of motherfuckers.
And what
Yeah, they
what
did.
pissed me off even more.
He was like, I expect people to be disappointed in the last episode.
Right. And then what pissed me off even more when he said the last episode was gonna have a Luke Skywalker
Christian was like, I hate
cameo.
this.
When they said they was gonna have a Luke Skywalker cameo in the last episode, I was like, in my head, I don't know why. I just
Walker.
kept Magneto's gonna show up. In my head, I kept saying Magneto's gonna show up.
I just heard Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I thought Doctor Strange would be there. That would
I
make
thought
more
he was
sense.
gonna be in there.
That's what I was hoping for the last episode. I said,
But no, here's the thing. He was supposed to.
But I understood.
No. The only reason why is because of COVID when they were shooting that, and he's over in the UK, so he couldn't get over here. So that's why they ended up cutting that whole scene out. But Doctor Strange is gonna be
those interviews with the cast, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he in the UK, so they can at that time when they were filming this, they couldn't even bring.
Did you see the Black Widow?
Somebody said it's a new trailer.
I saw LB asking that question in the chat.
Black Widow trailer.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet. I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, that's what I was
You got your ticket for Space Jam.
Like, go watch that too. I was like,
I watched the trailer live. We did a whole live stream on that, and we watched the trailer.
I saw.
Man,
that was
from the moment it came on.
That's why I was telling you in the chat, like, go react to the Black Widow.
Did you see that video?
I saw Space Jam and I saw the trailer. The trailer, they shit look like fucking Ready Player One and shit.
I didn't watch the trailer. I saw Cino's face, the reaction at first. He started laughing at. Oh my gosh, bro! I was in tears when you reacted to it. Like, oh my gosh, this is just. You were like, yo, this is just really bad.
To see them react that way anyway.
You started laughing.
Yeah, but no, it's bad. I'm reacting because it's actually bad.
I swear.
My man said, "Oh," I said, "Oh God."
Yeah, that was bad.
And he ain't played a bad guy since Rocket. Guys, what is he doing?
Oh man, he was great as a bad guy. And what was that movie in Detroit? When he was up there, he was working at the Crunk Gym when he was with George Clooney, and they was in that what was that? Up in the Air with Jennifer Lopez and George Clooney. He was the boxer Snoop.
Oh
yeah.
Oh,
my man, when Isaiah Washington.
That was a good movie. I forgot about that.
Yeah, my man.
That shit. Yeah.
He was up in the Crunk Gym. He was a boxer Snoop, baby.
$1 Baby.
No, what was the name of that shit?
Oh man, Out of Sight. That's what it's called, Out of Sight.
Out of Sight, yes.
Yeah.
That was a low-key good little movie.
Yeah, man. That cracked me up. He was like, man, I said, it's my car. It's my car. You just get you another one.
Hey, see, I don't think many people know about the, or at least your viewers know about that. I care about, or what is it? I Care for You.
I care on
Netflix.
I care a lot. Like, yeah. I told people I did the review for it. Yeah.
I was like, whoa. I didn't think the direction it turned, it was like it turned up.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, she nominated for another Oscar. Ever since Gone Girl, she been playing them crazy roles. All right, she be playing them crazy roles, but that's what really go down. That's what
you brought
really go down.
I'm glad that WB, right? Did you see the new deal with HBO Max that they're gonna do? Like where they're not gonna play the movies next year, like at the same time when it comes out in the theater?
Yes and no.
They doing it now? I mean,
no, they doing yes and no. They negotiated a deal. They got
WB is WB on.
Yeah, Warner Brothers. But the thing is,
exclusive to Regal theaters. Like no other theater gonna play their movies for like the first 3 months.
No, it's like 30 days. You get 30 days. The first 30 days, not 3 months. You get 30
days.
Yep. And then it goes to stream.
HBO Max, but it won't show.
Doesn't Disney do that like right now? With like whenever they have something exclusive that you have to have the premiere or something like that.
Yeah, they did that with.
Mulan. They did that with Mulan.
Yeah, but I'm a Regal Elite, so
I don't have Regal. There's like no Regal in the state.
oh damn. Yeah, and the Regal out here by my house, man, that's why man, I don't think they finna open back up. I think they just gonna shut it down completely. Cause the Regal's supposed to
I
be
gotta
back.
go watch that Nobody.
Oh yeah, nobody's off the chain.
Yeah, I'm about to hit my man up, see what's going on, go to theaters. Cause I don't think that's on any platforms, is it? It's just only in theaters, right?
What?
The Nobody movie.
Oh
out?
yeah,
Is that out?
it's only at the movies.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, people
'Cause
was
I
at the
saw-
movies because I went to the 4DX to go see. I went to the 4DX to go see Godzilla. Man, that was great.
I know that
Whenever
shit
he
was
shoot
fucking
his
crazy.
light, his breath, man, the blue light
Mhm.
flash in there. I was like, oh, that's dope.
Oh, so you got the experience.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I know
when
that
he hit
shit
the
was
water,
awesome.
they
That
shoot the
experience.
mist.
Yeah, I watched that at the crib.
Yeah, that whole water. I'm getting hit.
I watched it at the
Oh
house
damn.
because they didn't have no IMAX playing. Like they didn't. I don't know. Like I don't know what's wrong with the theater by me. Like they didn't have it in IMAX. I was like, what?
Oh yeah, you in
They don't have
Carolina?
that?
That's why.
They usually have everything in IMAX, but ever since the pandemic, shit just been weird out here.
Wait, so Mortal Kombat's getting pushed back a week or something?
Yeah, just
Like,
a week.
Yeah, they're doing that because
That's just something
so
small?
on affect Godzilla versus Kong with the
Oh, okay.
with Jared Leto, because you know all that shit is WB.
Right. I thought it was something small. I was like, I don't think it's
It did work out because Mortal Kombat is going to release on the day of the 1 year of the 2 year anniversary of Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, okay.
Telltale sign the movie might be kind of trash.
I was just, you know, so funny, man. The whole time we talking about Zack Snyder, I'm like, I can just only imagine what T-Spot was thinking about that Mortal Kombat. I said, man, if he thinks about Zack Snyder like
I'm a
this,
Mortal Kombat fanboy, so I gotta watch everything Mortal Kombat. Like that's my Mortal Kombat.
I haven't been in the more
fighting game ever.
Yeah, I haven't really been in like the Mortal Kombat or like fighting games like in like since for a while since I was like younger. So I gotta kind of get back into it.
Man, did you lose the bear, Cino?
Hell no, I was kicking his ass, and then the game cut off. He was up 10-0, like, yeah, I'm live. Yeah, he was bragging his ass off. Then he was cussing up a storm. This is boom. I was like, yeah, now it's 21. I should have been up 48-0. I'm like, Bear, I'm not giving you my full attention. And this glitch is that's why I was turning the camera around so y'all can see the thing was glitched.
What you said a while back on HD channel, bruh.
What
about Madden 05 being better than NFL 2K5.
It was.
No, I can't. I can't agree with you on that one, bro.
Tonight.
Man. No, because I remember we was talking about this.
That's a Burundi size cap.
NBA 2K.
Yeah.
That was the game that brung in the hit stick.
Let me tell you, NFL 2K, I remember that was like $20. So for $20, you were getting way more than you were getting stuff that was probably in there.
$20 for a reason.
No, it was $20 because it was incredible. Because I remember we had Madden 05 as well, and we chose to go with NFL 2K5 because they had so much more range outside. For me, but Madden was good though.
That's the game that made the NFL. That's the game that made the NFL sign the exclusive deal with EA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they you know what I'm saying? Because they first of all, they sold NFL 2K for $20, like you said. You know what I'm saying? And the NFL didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Second, it was everybody got turned on to it because it was $20. You know what I'm saying? And people liked it more than the Madden. You know, it was overtaking NFL just like NBA had overtaken it. You know what I'm saying?
Better than Madden.
It was. I'm telling you, bro. It was, bro. I'm telling you, listen, man. Bro, that's like the man. Listen, bro.
Yeah, another 2K after that.
The stuff that you can do in NFL
no,
2K,
they came back. They had to take the names off of. They lost the license, so they came
They lost
back,
the life.
but they couldn't have
There
the
was no more
NFL
NFL
teams.
2Ks after that. It was over with.
No, they couldn't say
That's because of
NFL.
what
It
you're
came
saying.
back. It was like in 2007. They came back with like pro football. Man, and that game was epic.
That shit was trash.
No, it
I
actually
didn't play
wasn't.
it. I don't
Pro
think I did.
football?
People only say that because it didn't have the NFL license, but that was a good ass football
Yeah,
game.
yeah, it was.
That shit wasn't better than Madden 07 on the Xbox 360.
Well, I didn't play Xbox, so I couldn't tell you.
Honestly, I probably was playing the college football. The college
I didn't like
football, and
college
then
football like that. I played it, but I wasn't like a college football
I
fanatic.
used to mess with them college football games earlier, and the college basketball
College basketball was
2Ks.
cool. I think
Man,
I
I
heard
was
they're gonna
like,
bring that back.
I was like, that was straight.
NBA, the NBA and the college hoop.
They
Okay.
need to bring that back
Yep.
because Live ain't cutting it no more. Live has
Man,
fell off the
they
decade.
probably ain't gonna ever bring it back. I mean, you never know.
I've seen they did on Twitter.
No, I mean, I'm hearing it might come back.
Live been trash for at least 20 years now.
Not 20, yo. Here we go again with this 20 years shit.
No, I actually have to agree with T. He was actually like at first I was like T, you tripping. But then the way he broke it down, I was like, I almost had like flashbacks. I'm like, yo, he's right.
I'm getting tired of this house, man. I need to get outside, man. Do something.
NBA
I've been in the house too much.
You said what?
I need to get out this house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit the streets.
Hit the streets. I'm talking about getting out of here, period. I'm going to move. I'm getting up out of here.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to move. Yeah, I'm getting, you know, you get tired of something. I'm just tired of looking at this thing, man. I'm just like, it's time to move.
Yeah.
I don't know how you live in the woods.
That's like having sex in one place.
Oh, because I got everything out here, dog. Like, it's the woods to everybody that ain't out here. But when you live out here, it ain't the woods at all. You say
like living in a predominantly white neighborhood.
Oh man, everywhere I go,
I don't like that. I like a mixed bag.
I got a mixed bag. I got Mexicans over there. I got the brother right here next to me, and a brother right here next to me. I had two brothers, but the other brother moved. And then that one racist Euro guy over there, they can't stand him. So now all three of us on the same team. It's like, oh yeah, we know what it is now. Plus, you know why I'm shooting.
What I mean like population wise, like in the area.
I mean, a nigga got shot out here, man. Right in front of me, nigga.
One black guy that live on the corner. I'm talking about the whole damn neighborhood.
Man, dog, you have no idea what's right here. Around the corner is nothing but the hood. And that's what I'm saying. Around the corner is nothing but the hood. So they all meet up at that bar I go to. And that's how it was going down. And my man pulled a pistol out and shot dude in the neck right there in the damn parking lot. I was like, oh, damn. You heard what just happened last time. I was in the middle. I'm surprised I didn't get kicked off PlayStation. My boy came right through the door. He came right through the door like, yo, that was our man that got, that shot him. They carjacked him, man, and he got so pissed he caught up with them and shot and killed them kids, man. I was like,
even Gavin was like, yo, we still on live.
Right. I didn't even know nothing about any of how to pause it, all that. I'm like, man, that was because I was like, read the story. I just didn't know it was the dude we knew. They was like, yeah.
I woke up, that was the first video. I said, this is how we starting the day off with his story. Like two of them, because that was like early in the morning. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he came over here.
I thought we played a game.
I think he came over here to cut my hair. My barber. He came over to cut my hair. And he came right through the door. No, I don't even think he came here to cut my hair. I think he came here to do something else. But he came here he came right through the door. The first words come out of his mouth. Man, Cuzzo just popped. What's his name? I'm like, what?
You was playing the game. That's what's so funny.
Yeah, I was playing the game.
Just changed.
Yeah.